me. We in your city. We going dumb, we going party, we going select. Get with me. We in your city.
Hey, what up, y'all? Another episode. Welcome to another episode of the Real Mojo Point of View Sports Reviews Podcast Edition. So, y'all see how we doing it today, man. Y'all see exactly how we doing it today. See the hoodie? Support black colleges today. Huh? That's what we doing today, man. But what's up, man? Let's it ain't been really nothing interested me in sports, man. This last couple weeks, as you know, I'm not a big fan of the All-Star game and all that, bringing people from all over the place together at this time during this pandemic. I don't feel like it's a good idea, but it is what it is. We got to start getting back to some type of normalcy, I guess. Y'all see the topic on the screen. Let me see. Before we even jump into the topic, well, you know what? No, let's go ahead. Should the Hornets build around LaMelo? And the first banner up is LaMelo, the future of Charlotte. I'll say so. I would say so. You gotta keep in mind what LaMelo is. The way he was taught to play basketball is run, gun, and score the ball, right? So in order for that to happen, and because since he's been a starter, he's been playing great. So in order for that to happen, you got to keep wing guys like Miles Bridges and things of that nature. You got to keep shooters because he's a great drive and kick guy, and he's long, he's lengthy, he'll rebound. And once you see him secure the rebound, just turn around and go. By the time he turn around and you whip your head around, the ball's gonna be coming. So in that sense, I feel like he'll be good for them for a long time. But like I said, you got to keep some pieces around him. And the thing that's so good with that is you can actually change your second unit to a different style. So teams getting acclimated to defending him on like the run and shoot offense, like just running and gunning. Then you can have a second unit that's a little, slow the pace down a little bit, and he can, they can really get at you and attack you a different way. So that in itself is just him, his presence alone. He's gonna change defenses and all type of stuff. And Michael Jordan, who's a terrible GM up until this point, he went 2 good years in a row. He got Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball. So and then he made a move. Oh, he got Malik Monk also. I still feel like he's not as good as we thought he was, Malik Monk, but he's pretty good though. He's pretty decent. He's a shooter. He's a real good shooter. He's not as good as a defender, but you play for Kentucky, you usually got the top 5 recruits or 4 of the top 10 recruits on one team, so you look a lot better going against some of the other schools. And you can see the struggle with Kentucky this year, but keeping it on a professional level. So I do feel like if they build around LaMelo, I think he'll kind of change the style of the NBA a little bit. Not change it so much, but he'll kind of expand on what Steph Curry did, because all the three-point shooting, that's just raised the scoring in the NBA crazy. And people was like, oh, because they don't call fouls no more. I don't think it really got nothing to do with the fouls. When you got 4 dudes on the floor out of the starting 5 that can all hit 7 threes in the game, you know what I'm saying? So that right there opens up the scoring, because that opens up the floor for the guys that like to drive, and opens up for the big men with with not a lot of post moves, but they're never gonna get double teamed, so they can just boom go do their thing down there. So yeah, I feel like he would be a piece to build around, and he'll actually make Michael Jordan look good going forward. I guess it's just like his playing career. He didn't really win much at the beginning, but then when he got Pippen, boom, he started moving. So he didn't win much in the beginning of his career as an owner and GM or whatever he is, and then now he got LaMelo. So I think that would be a building point for the Hornets franchise going forward. I think that will be a building point. And he's shooting the ball with a lot more confidence. Like, I feel like growing up, the youngest brother really did make a difference, because growing up, he always been playing with older kids and things of that nature. So and then he went to Lithuania. So I feel like it's just the NBA is the NBA is big, but I don't feel like it's like, and he already had money, so I don't feel like it's as big of a shock to him as everybody else coming in. Got all this money. I'm playing against these dudes. I'm doing all this. His brother been in the NBA for 3 years, so he's just now where he feel like he should be already, and he been hearing it all his life. You're gonna be in the NBA. You're gonna be better than your brothers. You're gonna be, elite of the elite. You're gonna be 6'7". All that stuff happened. So pretty much whatever he been told is what happened. So which is kind of dope when you think about it, because we all growing up, oh, I'm gonna go to the NBA. I'm gonna go to the NFL. I'm gonna be a fireman, or whatever, and it don't really happen. I'm gonna be 6'7". I'm gonna be 7 feet, and it don't happen, because you might be 5'7" at 10 years old, but oh man, you're gonna be tall. You're gonna be like 6'8", and it don't happen. LaMelo, his dad was saying, oh, he's gonna be about 6'7" to 6'9", 6'7". He's gonna be better than his brothers. He's better than his brothers. He gonna go to the league. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Everything, he did it. And usually when kids come from a background, when they got a lot of money like that, like they have, and then your brother's in the NBA, so that's even more money. It's like they're not hungry. But this dude was still hungry. You know what I'm saying? He's just destined. He was just destined to be great. I think it was put in his head from probably 3 or 4 years old. Probably when he was still in the stomach, his dad was talking to him through his mom's stomach, like, you're gonna be this, that, you're gonna be special, and that's what it is. So, I mean, who can fault that? Who can fault that? Who can hate on that? There's gonna be some people that hate on him, but realistically, who can hate on that? I mean, that don't happen often. Like, and his dad was telling us. He wasn't just telling him. He was on national TV, ESPN, Fox Sports. He was telling everybody, this is going to happen with him. And it happened. So now I'm inclined to believe, let's get all 3 of them dudes on one team. Maybe Charlotte. Let's get all three of them on Charlotte. See how that work out. Hey, who knows? Who knows, man? But what's up, y'all? It's a bright Saturday, man. What's good, man? What's good? Where y'all at? Jump in on the topic for sure. Drop comments on the topic for sure. But you know what I'm saying? Let me know where y'all at, man. Where y'all at? Where you from? Shout yourself out, man. Shout yourself out. It's a dope Saturday, sun shining out there. Why not? Why not? How y'all feel about the Hornets building around LaMelo Ball, man? How y'all feel about that? Y'all think it can happen? Y'all think it should happen? I feel like it make a lot of sense. You know, the more and more I think about it, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. You know, because he's just right now. I mean, right now, barring injury, he looked like he's locking up the Rookie of the Year. Mid-season, anyway. I ain't gonna say because you never know what can happen. You know, down the stretch, he could just hit a slump, whatever. But I don't see that happening because I just don't see it happening. He's pretty much as advertised. You know, he's pretty much as advertised. So that might be like, it might just be what it is. You know, and then think about it. He only played half a season, and things are not regular with the COVID and all that. So all the protocols, the off season really didn't matter to him because he didn't play. He wasn't there last year, but and he's probably like so hyped up to get out of whatever he was doing before to get here. So, but wait till things go to normal and he can get like a real training camp, and you know he can have like a real off season, and he'll probably stay working out with his dad, which make a lot of sense to me because just look at the result. Yeah, I think he's gonna do good, man. I think he's gonna have a long, strong career, man. You know, I don't see no problem with nothing moving forward. You know, everything's good. Everything's good, man. So right now, man, we're gonna jump off into another topic. We're gonna jump off into some NFL talk. You know, do y'all think the Cowboys is gonna give Dak Prescott the long-term deal that he's looking for? That's tough because so my logic is they didn't give it to him when he was healthy. So now your ankle broke. You broke your ankle and all that other stuff. Playing hard for them, you know, going all out for them for a losing team. But it's his team nonetheless. So, you know, doing what he does, giving his all. And they didn't think enough of him to give him a big deal when he was healthy, when he got Rookie of the Year, when he took him to the playoffs. He's on pace to go for 6,000 yards. They didn't think enough to give him a contract extension then because maybe they don't feel like they can win with him. That's their right. They got every right to feel that way. They got every right to run the organization how they see fit. But my thing is, if you don't feel like he deserves a long-term contract, then don't try to franchise him this year, because we all know how other quarterbacks get treated. If the organization likes them, they get the deal early. They get the deal early before the rookie contract is even over. So that being said, if he was going to get a long-term deal, he would have got it last year. He would have got it when he went to the playoffs and beat Russell Wilson. Right? That's when he would have got it. Not now. Not while he's sitting on the with a mangled up leg, man, which was a huge injury. You know what I'm saying? So bad that he got his surgery the same night. He broke his ankle. It came through the skin, the bone, and he got his surgery the same night. So that tells you how serious that injury was. That in itself tells you how serious that injury was. And they didn't think enough of him then to give him the long-term deal that he deserves. So now the price went up with all he's done. The price went up. Rookie of the year. Took him to the playoffs. Beat Russell Wilson. The price went up. Obviously. Because if had you gave him the deal before he started asking, before his contract is due to expire, before his contract's over, you would have got a nice discount. You would have got the price you wanted because you hit them early with the money. You don't wait till the market gets set and then offer, but they know this. This is what I'm saying. They know this, but then you turn around and ask him for a discount. That don't happen. A millionaire will be a fool to give a billionaire a discount. You heard that? A millionaire will be a fool to give a billionaire a discount. You gotta let it sink in. But yeah, there's no discount. Because you could have you had you played the game right, you would have saved money anyway. Had you extended him early, you would have saved money anyway. But I don't believe that the Cowboys believe Dak is the quarterback for them going forward, which is fine. But you know, just let him go. You know, you don't franchise him, because if you franchise him, you got to be prepared for him to sit out, which is what he said he was going to do last year and what he should have did when he got hit with the franchise tag last year. He should have sat out like he said he was, and he would be in a much better position just in general, health-wise for sure. He would have probably, by now, I'm pretty sure he would have had the deal he wanted, because everybody would have known. Like, we're not going to mess with him because, you know, he's true to his word, so we got to be true to our word with him. You know, it's only right. And that's what I'm looking at with DeShaun Watson. I don't feel like DeShaun Watson is going to sit around and play around with Houston, especially after he just saw that. What happened with Dak. You know, you come out there, you give it your all, and then bam, career-threatening injury. I don't think that's going to be DeShaun Watson's fate, especially since, unlike Dak Prescott, he was first-round pick. He got plenty of money, you know, so he can hold out. Dak wasn't a first round pick. He was like a fourth round pick. So his contract wasn't huge. So he really couldn't sit out. He had to go earn it. And that franchise tag was $37 million. So he's like, yeah, I'm playing on that. And then if they franchise me again, I got $37 million that I'm sitting on that that I can just chill till something good happens. And then something bad happened. The worst possible thing happened. So, it's a sad deal. It's a sad deal for Dak, but it's a learning experience. Like those guys that's billionaires, those team owners, they don't care about you. You see, sometimes people get the team owners and the general managers, you lump them in with the fans because they actually own the team. So it's like they gotta love us and they gotta love the players and the team, and they gotta do what but they don't though. They don't got your best interest at heart. They got their best interest at heart because that's their business, that's their family business, that's their lifeline. They lose that team, they basically can say, I lost everything. And then Dallas Cowboys is America's team. It is the most expensive franchise in the NFL. So you're just number 4. You're just number 4. Should we pay number 4? Should we not pay number 4? That's how that works. That's how that works. So they obviously not going to pay number 4. Because if they was going to pay number 4, they would have paid number 4 in the end of 2019. You know what I'm saying? That's when they would have paid number 4. So that's definitely not going to happen. So if I was Dak, I'll be prepared to chill, play the waiting game, extra rehab time, and that $37 million that you made last year, boom, there it is. And you could possibly end up with a winner or a playoff contender, I'll say. You could end up with a contender, but I feel like it's not going to happen in Dallas for Dak. So, that's that. And, while we on the motor quarterbacks, the last topic of the day, this is a short show today, but the last topic of the day is going to be, where will Russell Wilson cook next year? Now, I'm saying Seattle. He's saying he don't want to trade, but then he throws out 4 teams that he would go to. Las Vegas probably being the best choice for him, family-wise, because his wife is an entertainer and things of that nature. She can, boom, hit the strip, do a residency, and probably make $600,000-$700,000 a week. You know what I'm saying? So Russ is in a position, though. Russ still under contract. He's having crazy success in Seattle. You're not going to have the weapons that you got in Seattle. You're not going to have DK Metcalf nowhere else. So, and then Pete Carroll's kind of good at smoothing stuff over and getting things flowing straight. But winning wise, Chicago might be the best place for us. LA's not going to happen. They just got Matthew Stafford at the Rams. It's not going to happen. And the Chargers are all set for the next 12 to 15. Chargers all set. Russ is already 9 or 10 years in. So he may have 5 left, or maybe 6 left at his level. So, the easiest thing for me that I would see would be to fix tie the loose ends up in Seattle. That would be the easiest thing for me to see. But like I said, he's a player. He's unhappy. It's a lot of hits, a lot of sacks, a lot of beating. He's not a big guy. So, you go somewhere with a good offensive line and a good run game, that would add a couple years onto your career, maybe from 5 or 6 to 7 to 8. You might play 18 years as opposed to 15, 16. So, all that being said, I just feel like if they can't get it right in Seattle, he might want to look maybe Chicago, a couple other places. I don't think it won't make really sense to swap him in Houston. Maybe Dallas. If Russell Wilson's in Dallas, that's a Super Bowl team. I could see that being a Super Bowl team. I can definitely see Dallas being a Super Bowl team if Russell Wilson's over there. So that could be, they could be on to something there. But like I said, he's still under contract, and I don't see it happening. But I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all think about it. Where is Russell Wilson gonna cook next year? Would it be the dopest landing spot for him? I don't know. I say Seattle. What do you say? What do you say? But again, I say Seattle is going to be the spot. I think Russ is going to end up in Seattle, and I think it's going to end up getting turned around the right way. I think they're going to turn it around the right way. JJ Watt's up there now too, so they got to get that line. They got to get that offensive line straightened out in the run game, because Bosa, Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, that's 6 times a year you got to see those guys. That's 6 times a year you got to see those guys. That's not an easy thing to do. Even if your offensive line is good, you can't really block those dudes anyway. So you got to get your run game intact and all that other stuff. So, yeah. So listen, man, that's going to be my time for the day. Everybody stay safe, man. I don't know if how y'all feel about the vaccination, but I feel like it's a good thing. I don't know if it's going to be the end of it all. The vaccines out there. I don't know if it's going to be the end of it all, the end of the whole COVID thing, but it should help. And then, you should keep your distance and yada, 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 all the wash your hands and all that stuff. It ain't yada, yada, but it's it is what it is. But you might have to sit down, talk to a doctor, like, what's my, just to ease your mind a little bit. But I feel like the vaccine is going to be a good thing, because we got to get this thing under control. We got to get this thing under control and like ASAP. So, everybody just be safe as you can. Keep the family safe. Keep yourself safe. Like, just limit a lot of stuff if you can limit it. Just limit a lot of stuff. But like I said, man, today was going to be a short show. Like I said, I had some stuff on my mind, about the NFL and LaMelo ball. So I had to get it out there before, because I forget. I had to get it out there before I forget. And then it would have lost like the luster if I wouldn't have got it out today. So yeah, man. So y'all watch the replay. Drop comments, man. Share the video, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And just drop them comments, man. Let me know. All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
Get with me, we